Is the crash of 2020 coming sooner than we anticipate? See, just recently, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, those are the two biggest mortgage buyers in the industry, just recently raised fees on all cash out and refinancing for consumers and investors. Now, they did this for a reason. And for just me, my name is William Dauria. I own a portfolio of rental properties of single family, multifamily, and commercial units. And I'm an entrepreneur. I make videos for entrepreneurs and real estate investors. So let's get into it. So mortgage giant Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac just recently released the fact that they are going to be raising the rates by 0.5%. Now this is actually going to be a charge that they pass down to the borrower, and this is in all a response to the coronavirus pandemic, they say. Now this is going to affect you if your loan has literally not been closed and done. If you're in September, as of September 2020 basically, if you're still in the middle of it or you're going to be doing a refi, it's going to affect you by 50% of a point to your borrowing amount. Now, I just got an email about an hour ago from my mortgage lender, and since I'm a real estate investor, I'm constantly doing cash out refis, and I'm purchasing properties, and I'm using debt to make me money, and look up the term infinite return. I love to do these kind of deals, but it hit me because I just got a deal sheet the other day, and it showed me my closing costs, which was fair-ish. And then I got another one today about an hour ago, and it was about $1,600 more than the previous. So you can naturally assume that I had a few choice words before I called my loan officer to say, what the bleep is this fee that I have never seen or heard of before? Basically a BS fee. I was calling him out on, what are you trying to do with me? I've got 11 more properties lined up. I'm ready to refi those as well, and you beat me up on this one. What's the deal? Break it down to me, boss. He was telling me that this is a blanket fee they just got blindsided with, and this goes for everybody, investors and non-investors alike. So I said, let me call you back, because I wasn't so sure I believed him. So what I did was, I actually did a little bit of research that just happened, and there may be some more stuff coming out later on. They may repeal this altogether, but as of now, 2020, September, you are going to be paying more for your refi because these rates are sweet and you want to get them done. Fannie and Freddie are taking advantage of this, and they are going to get all the sweet, greedy money they can before the foreclosures inevitably sweep the market and change the housing market as we know it today. This move was obviously met with criticism in the mortgage sector because they look at it as a slap to the face to everybody in this pandemic that desperately needs the money right now, especially right now. Home prices are at an all-time high. Rates are at an all-time low. This is the best opportunity to do a cash out refi and really capitalize on what your house has to offer. Fannie and Freddie obviously saw this. It's been very, very, very busy with applications, and they have made a ton of money in the last quarter. They decided to get a little bit more greedy because they know that this ball is rolling hard and fast, and we're going to take advantage of it. I say we, they are going to take advantage of it wholeheartedly because, well, they can, and there's nothing that we can do about it because just about everybody that writes your loan for your house sells them to Fannie and Freddie. So whatever Fannie and Freddie says goes, basically is what's going to happen, unfortunately. And this partially has to do with the FHFA worried about the huge mortgage bailout program that's about to end. And we all know, unfortunately, what's going to happen. You see, there's millions of homes in forbearance right now. Last time I checked, it was 4 million homes. Now they're giving people up to a year to pay this, but we all know, unfortunately, not everybody's going to be able to do this. Once the foreclosure wave hits the market, I think it's going to be a very, very different market than what we're seeing right now in August 2020. So if they're going to strike with the irons hot and they want to get that extra money for greed or whatever else it may be, they're going to do it now when the market is killing it. It's super hot because we all know, unfortunately, soon the markets are going to come down. Whatever goes up must come down. Think about it like this. The market's been climbing Mount Everest for a long time. little peaks, little valleys. For the most part, it's been climbing. It's been climbing. I thought it was at the top of a couple years ago. I see a lot of investors were starting to sell off because, man, prices were getting high. And then it kept doing this, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I bought a house for $158,000. It appraised for almost $300,000. That was in a 4-year span. I'm thinking, okay, we're about to start coming back down, right? And then obviously what's going on now with the forbearance and everything, we know that we're pretty much at the top of adverse and we're about to come down. And that down is probably not going to be a nice steady slope. It's probably going to be a pretty sharp downturn is what I foresee for sure. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. Like I said, this just came through. There's only so much research I can do on this, but I want to let you guys know, if you guys haven't already done a refi, there is unfortunately some extra costs that are now just coming down the pipeline. If you already have got a refi, congratulations, you probably got the best deal out there right now. But keep an eye on the market because a good investor is a smart investor. And until next time, see you then.